Hi boys and girls, Miss Huda. Dear parents, today's activity is destined to elementary school levels about how to memorize and write sight words. The method I'm going to use is well known. We're going to learn how to write sight words and memorize them, going from the explicit, which is the full, the global, to the explicit, which is details. We're going to take the example of the word like. So at first, what we're going to do, we're going to begin by reading the word phonetically, like like. It's very important for the student to know the sound of every letter in the word, how it's spelled. Like. Then the second step is explaining what the word like means. What the word like means. For the student to understand the word, we should go around it by explaining the word in a context. So I will give, mommy or daddy will give an example about the word like. How you put the word, or you use the word in a correct sentence. You say it verbally first. For instance, I like my mom. Do you like your mom? And of course, the student will reply, yes. Yes, it's not an answer. You initiate the student, your child, to answer in a full sentence. Yes, I like my mom. We could also play with the word or extend the explanation with using another word. We'll say, I like my dad. Do you like your dad? Of course, at this point, the student understood that yes, it's not an answer. It's not a definite answer. It's not a complete answer. And the student, the child, will reply, yes, I like my dad. So at this point, you're going to write the full sentence. I like my mom. In addition of this, always insist that a sentence starts with a capital and finish with a period. Okay, always remember and remind the student or the child to write the sentence using a capital and in the beginning of the sentence, and complete it with a period. Now what you do is spell spell the whole and read the whole sentence to the child or the student. I like mom. I like my mom. The other sentence that we used also was I like my dad. I like I add. I like my dad. Then we'll try to also use the other word that we can use for the sight word. Here we have like. For like, the synonym of like, and the word that we can use also instead of like is love. Do you? I love my mom. Do you love your mom? Do you love your mom? Yes, I love my mom. I love my dad. Do you love your dad? I love my dad too. Or yes, I love my dad. And you use the same process with the new word. But here, the sight word we have is like. What we did here, implicitly what we did, we gave to the child many words or opportunities that he can use. What we do in here, we filling up the paradigm words for the child or the student. It's like a bag. It's like a sponge, sucks all knowledge. The child has, the brain of the child is like a sponge. It sucks all the new knowledge. And we have also a bag in our brain, of course, figuratively speaking, and we try to fill it up with new words. So, from one word, we learned how to write a sentence and to use the same word in contests. Also, we learn the words that can say or explain or means the same thing, which is here love. The final step is this, which is I try to work with to extend the sentences and use more words. Of course, I will ask the student or my child to find more words using the word like in a sentence. I like bananas. I like to play with my friends. For instance, I love fish. I love school. You could ask here because, why, and the student will, of course, reply because. I like to learn, or because I like because of anything he likes in school, because I have fun. Of course, in this way you give the opportunity to the child to express him or herself. Okay, so this is the implicit way. The explicit way is, I'm going to go back to the word like, and I will ask the students or your child to count how many letters are in the word like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you do, you can make like this graph or boxes, whatever you want to call it, and put the number of every word in here. So I chose I like my mom. Okay, so first we're going to put the word like. Like has 4 letters, and these are the boxes that have 4 letters. 1 on this line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also, for the early age, they can also practice how to write the numbers. I make my son go over the sentence, and of course my child will will see that the word like comes after 1 letter, which is I. So I help my son write the words like these in separate index cards or papers. I start with like. Like starts, he could go over the word and see how we write like. It starts with L, I, K, and E. Of course, you can tape. I'm sorry, I'm going to move the phone a little so you can see. I think you can see like this. Okay, like. Now after like, we have before like, I go back to the sentence. Before like, I have I, and after like, I have I like my, which is M here, M, and every time you go over a letter, the child understand how we write it. Mom, this way. I don't know if you can see it like this, but this is how we write it. Now